What up? It's your boy, Hash Info. We're just getting ready to do a live show here. I thought I would show you some of the weird crap on my feet this episode. So, just bear with me a moment. Try and get some of these weird barnacles off my toes, and then I'll see if I can't zoom in on one of these weird ass feet of mine and show you some real up close creepy stuff. This stuff is gonna creep you out if you get grossed out easy. You're probably gonna want to zoom in only half your regular zoom. All right. First thing I like to do is try and scrub as much of the barnacles off my toes as I can. It's not easy. Take your time when you're doing it. You're going to be here a while. You want to get right up in on the barnacles as best you can. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they're looking good. There's actually not that much going on my feet. I would have expected a lot more barnacles. Barely got about 50 barnacles on my feet. Next thing I want to do is check the other one. Oh shit, this one's bad. This one's just a huge barnacle by now. My foot has turned into one goddamn huge barnacle, boys. They call me Barnacle Bill for a reason. My feet reek and they got some weird shit on them too. Alright, now, once you get inside on the barnacle, if you can lodge and get a whole bar of soap stuck up in between the barnacle and a fresh layer of peeled back skin on you, just chuck the bar of soap up in there and leave it there for a week. Put a big sock on it, duct tape it down, and just let it kind of moisten up the barnacle for about 7 days. Go 20 days, 120 days max, okay? That bar of soap should get eaten up, and by the time after a good 4 months of leaving that bar of soap up underneath the barnacle, that thing should just peel right off. Chuck it in a good soup. Man, let me tell you. Have you guys ever tried heel jerky before? I watched a video one time. I watched a video of someone eating heel jerky, and I was just like, damn, yo. There's some funny stuff out there sometimes. Smash that like, everybody. Share the video. Good moaning. Last night on the show, we sang a love song to Eva. I have no clue what it's called. Something, 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 something. And maybe we'll do I'm hoping for about 5 or 10 Patreons today, so we'll see. Whoever Patreons me on, there's a $25 level there. If you get up to the $420 level, I'll send you something in the mail. So I'm going to make a video today, a short video about that. Every time I do the line for the video, I never screenshot it. Or, I don't clip the video, so... I gotta just make like a sentence and then stick to it at the beginning. I just wanted to show the evening news how little YouTubers actually hit up a YouTube channel that's not being advertised and promoted. So I did 7 days of YouTubing with very, 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 very minimal views. And it's weird because I've 2,800 subscribers, and I'm just trying to figure out like why YouTube's not sharing my video with my subscribers. So what YouTube did was they drive traffic where they want. And they do this by sabotaging your YouTube channels. See, their algorithm is set up that if they don't like you, they can go in with 50 to 100 people every day for a month, and they can sabotage your channel. See, YouTube has the information that says who's watching, how much time they're watching, and this and that. But what YouTube doesn't show you is they don't show you who's watching. They get to see, but they don't show you. So that's the biggest problem with YouTube, is that it's all insider trading. Only the people from YouTube get to see who's watching their videos. It's absolutely backdoor dealing. So I figure if I make about 1,000 videos regarding this, eventually people will catch on, and enough people will keep up lawsuits against YouTube. So that's what I really want to do, is just have YouTube be in question constantly, right? They can't have all this power and not be held accountable, responsible. The children that run YouTube need to go to jail now. So I'm having the FBI, CSIS, Interpol look into backdoor dealing and meddling on Google and YouTube. Secret Service in India is going to have to, someone else is going to have to step in, because Google is in India and they have certain laws that protect and guard Google as a corporation. So I want to make everybody clear and understand that they're using a call center in India with different laws on internet protocol than in North America. And they do this specifically on purpose. So I looked into it, and there are a lot of Russian influences on YouTube. And I wondered why. I thought to myself, boy, that's interesting. But so Russia is influencing North Americans with content portraying America in a bad light, and America is portraying other countries in a bad light. It's interesting that the governments of North America and the governments of Russia are allowing this to continue with YouTube as like a middleman, like a TV station without restrictions. Basically allowing anyone to post anything for a duration until YouTube gets a flag about it. Well, here's what's funny. I tried to do a live stream, and before I finished my live stream, they had deleted and taken down my live stream on my third channel that garnished 21,000 views within the live stream that I had started. I believe it was a 12-hour live stream or an 8-hour live stream, and 21,000 views on a single episode. And it was here's the kicker. I had 60 subscribers. Or 100, I don't know. I had 110 or 60. By the end of the episode, I had over 200. Now, the problem lies with YouTube. To explain to me what happened there, right? But explanations are over. I brought all this to their attention. I screenshotted their comments, and YouTube is gonna be sued, absolutely, by me and many others over the next decade for, you know, hiding the truth, for hiding my voice, and for hindering my voice and my words, for expressing concern on the platform that my content was well, they label it a certain few ways that it absolutely isn't. And yet I went and found over 100 different YouTubers who are members. They have member buttons on YouTube so they can get a subscription fee monthly. They never met the requirements. And on top of not meeting the requirements, these channels also broke every community guideline that YouTube had. I went ahead and for the fucking year straight reported all these channels, and every fucking one of these channels never got a strike. They have people on YouTube that have drawing blackface. You got Ice Poseidon being racist, derogatory to young women, bullying young women on the stream, um, harassing young women on stream, like going up to them, and the women are like, "Go away, I don't want you filming me." And Ice Poseidon will sit there and film them and make fun of them and say how weird they are, weird looking, and this and that, live on stream. And this is what's on YouTube right now. So I just want YouTube to understand something, that they opened a fucking can of worms when they fucked with me. I highly expect all of you to go to your governments and report YouTube.